Hey guys, it's Amy. Audrey asked me to do a flip through of my reading journal that I just completed. I've never made one before, so it's not, professionally done. However, I'm super excited for it, so let's get right in. So, this is a notebook therapy. It's got a linen cover on it. It's very much like an Archer and Olive. And yes, that's lint. It's a linen cover. It happens. Um, Very much like an Archer and Olive in the size and the texture of the paper and the quality of the paper. Have a feeling they might use the same distributor. Who knows? Um, it does lay flat, which I love. And this first page is useless, just like an Archer and Olive. So it's good paper. It's my dot grid, the way I like them. All right, so my first page is my index, and as I fill in the pages, I'll be filling in the index. I told you it's not great. It's all wiggly. I've never done that before. I've never tried to do the highlights before, so I'm happy with it. So this is going to be stuff that's actually currently on my TBR, like I currently own it, or a book that I get in the future. These are ones that I actually can see from the seat that I'm sitting in right now, that I've filled in. The rest of them are still in boxes. But as I fill this in, it will only be books that I have purchased or I have on my Kindle. As these get read, I will color them in with a colored pencil. I got the printout from an Etsy shop. You can get it in an A4, A5. I got it in an A5 and then just put washi down. The washi is from Archer and Olive, as are the stickers. I don't think I used any of my stickers, I don't think came from anywhere but Archer and Olive. So these are books that people on Facebook recommended to me. I actually asked on my Facebook page for nonfiction recommendations. My goal this year is to read more nonfiction than fiction. Usually it's about a third to 2/3, fiction being the most that I read. So this year, my goal is to, when I sit down to read it, to be a nonfiction book. When I'm driving or if I'm at work, then it's a fiction book, because I'm not taking notes, I'm not paying attention, I'm just listening or just reading. I don't have to worry about if somebody interrupts me, anything like that. So work and driving will be, for coming home from work, will be fiction. If I'm on a trip, that's a different story. Those are usually nonfiction because I'm paying attention, like I'm listening intently. So this is a reading challenge I saw on Facebook. I just read all of these, and I think all of them, with the exception of one, I can see myself doing, so that won't be too bad. But again, printed it out, put it down. This is a book bingo for myself. I know it's got more. It should, stop here for a bingo board. However, I wanted to fill the whole space. So I also couldn't find one that I liked. So I looked at a couple of different ones, filled in some stuff from the different ones that I liked, and then added my own, like Read by the River. I'm right down from the St. Johns River, and there's benches and stuff. There's probably one that says Read at the Beach. The only one on here that I think will be hard for me to do this year is Start on a Plane. I don't plan on taking any plane trips this year, so we'll see what happens with that. I haven't planned out all my trips for the year, so it's possible that I will be going north or west to meet up with Audrey at some time this year. If that happens, then I will be able to get that one, because I'm not driving to where she lives. And then I have my spread of the books. So what I'm doing is I'm actually filling them out as they get started. I haven't decided. Oh, I have to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Okay. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for when I finish it. I didn't leave space for start and finish. So we'll see what happens and how I decide to do that. But this is, if it's an audio, so this is a Roll of Honor, is a James Bond that I'm listening to on my way home from work. So that's what that is. I've given myself 1.5 pages for the books. um, only because my goal is 60. However, 2 years ago I did almost 80. So giving myself space for a little more. And then this is, if I think of a series that I want to read, my monthly favorite book and DNF. And if you notice, there's a little bit more space than most people put for DNFs. I don't waste time on books I don't like. So I have more DNFs than most people probably. So that's what that section is. Then, as you'll see, these are all blank. However, what these are going to be is I bought an HP Sprocket, and I'm going to print out the covers of the books and put them here. And then any notes that I want to make for the book will be on their page. For the fiction books, I don't annotate fiction. They're simply there for me to read. So those will be more of a half page, where I will still put the book and the title, the author, all that stuff, a little synopsis, whether or not I liked it. I'll do all that for my fiction. But my nonfiction, this will be more for note taking, which is why I wanted to do this, was for being that I want to read more books I can learn and improve from. I wanted to have it all in one space, including the books that Audrey and I review for our channel. So anyway, that is my reading journal for this year. We'll see how it goes, and if I like it, let me know what you think, if you have any suggestions. And this could be something that I continue to do in the future. So, toodles.